Thank
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon, my name is Staff Sergeant Christopher Wade, and what I'm going to be demonstrating today is how to roll sleeves. Normally, this is utilized to keep yourself cool, as well as in the Marine Corps, it is a part of the uniform for the summer. Once again, purpose is to keep ourselves warm. So, once we take our blouse off, we're going to rebutton it on the top and on the bottom. Once we do that, we're going to stretch our blouse out. We're going to put it down on a flat surface with the front of the blouse onto the desk. So once I have this here, I'm going to take my sleeve right here. I'm going to stretch it out as much as possible. I'm going to button the sleeve. So once I button the sleeve, I'm going to take the bottom of the blouse and fold it upwards. And I'm going to create about 1 inch of fabric at the bottom of the sleeve. So it's folded inversely like this. I'm going to lay it flat, and I'm going to grab and open up the blouse sleeve, roll it about 2 inches, or from the tip of your fingers all the way to your knuckle. From there, I'm going to open it, I'm going to roll it down, and I'm going to create my first fold. This fold is the most important, and at the base, you're going to want to keep this fabric together. I'm going to roll it over one more time. I'm going to create my next fold. Once I do that, I'm going to have what looks to be this beginning of a roll. I'm going to take my fabric, and once again, go over one more time. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to tuck in any excess fabric at the back and press flat. I'm going to continue doing this all the way until I get to the halfway through the shoulder, so that when I put this blouse on, I will have about 2 inches of skin from my elbow to the base of my bicep. Roll over one more time. And once I do that, I'm going to start kneading and pressing down the fabric until I have the basis of my rolled sleeve. I'm going to take the fabric, and I now have a rolled sleeve that's about anywhere from 2 to 4 fingers large. I'm now going to go to the other side and repeat the same process. So again, button the sleeve, lay it flat, fold it over, about 1 inch of fabric. I'm going to roll, tuck, fold in, keeping that pressure. From there, I'm going to do that once more, and we have another basis of another sleeve. Now you're going to want to keep this fabric as tight as possible to keep a more professional look. If the fabric starts getting too loose, it's going to cause the sleeve itself to fall apart. So I'm going to intentionally make this sleeve loose as opposed to this sleeve being tight, so you can see the professional difference of unprofessionalism versus professionalism as far as my sleeves go. So now I'm going to unbutton the blouse, put it back on. On this side, we're going to have a more professional sleeve. On the other side, we're going to have an unprofessional sleeve. You can play with the fabric a little bit to get it as tight or as loose as possible, just by pulling it out a little bit. Putting the blouse on. And once it's on, manipulate your fabric to make a good sleeve. And on this side, we have the unprofessional sleeve. You see it's loose, it's thick, and it comes a little bit, it's not 2 inches above my elbow. Once I pull it up, I also have too much play underneath here. Whereas this one, I don't have any play. It's tight, about 2 inches above my elbow. And this is the difference between professional versus unprofessional sleeves. And that is how you roll a blouse. Thank you for your time.